6. Lucky numbers to focus and get rich on 23 RD Sunday 2025. Buddhist philosophy. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Epictetus. In the pursuit of success, many focus only on the destination, financial riches, while overlooking the true foundation of prosperity: balance, wisdom, and intention. In Buddhist philosophy, wealth is not merely about numbers in a bank account, but about how we align our energy, actions, and mindset to create a fulfilling life. On this special 23rd Sunday of 2025, let's unlock the secrets of 6 lucky numbers that can guide you toward financial abundance and personal growth. Each number carries a powerful energy that, when understood and applied correctly, can transform not only your finances, but also your perspective on success. Are you ready to tap into these ancient principles and reshape your path to wealth and fulfillment? Which of these numbers do you feel most connected to? Comment below and share your thoughts. We'd love to hear your insights. And if you're new here, welcome to the Journey of Wisdom. Subscribe, hit the like button, and let's embark on this journey toward a richer, more purposeful life together. 1. Number 65. The number 65 carries a profound message, one that speaks to the harmony between material success and spiritual wisdom. In Buddhist philosophy, true wealth is not just measured by money, but by balance, inner peace, and the ability to live with purpose. The number 6 represents responsibility, altruism, and wisdom, qualities that ensure wealth is used for meaningful purposes, not just self-gain. The number 5 embodies change, adaptability, and freedom, reminding us that financial success alone is not enough. One must remain flexible, embrace growth, and align their actions with their values. When these energies merge into 65, they create a powerful force that helps individuals achieve stability in both their external and internal worlds. The Buddha once said, "To keep the body in good health is a duty. Otherwise we shall not be able to keep our minds strong and clear." This applies to wealth as well. Financial success without inner peace leads only to emptiness. To activate the energy of 65, start your morning with a simple but powerful affirmation: I attract wealth and wisdom. This aligns your thoughts with prosperity and mindfulness. Next, put your ambitions into action. Write down 5 personal goals that define what wealth truly means to you, and follow them with 6 specific actions that will bring them to reality. Success without direction is like a ship without a compass. Clarity turns dreams into results. To further reinforce this energy, place a symbolic object, a lucky charm, a feng shui stone, or anything meaningful to you, marked with the number 65 in your home or workspace. This serves as a visual anchor, constantly reminding you to stay balanced as you chase success. In modern life, where people are often caught between working hard and seeking inner peace, this balance is crucial. Many chase wealth, but lose themselves in the process, forgetting that real prosperity comes when financial success and inner harmony coexist. As the ancient Chinese proverb goes, tension is who you think you should be, relaxation is who you are. Let the energy of 65 guide you to financial abundance without sacrificing your well-being. For true success is not just about riches, but about a life well lived. 2. Number 94. The number 94 holds a powerful meaning in the journey of success, stability, and long-term growth. In Buddhist philosophy, every number carries energy, and 94 is no exception. It is the number that helps you build a strong foundation and reach the pinnacle of your career. The number 9 represents completion, wisdom, and the profound cycle of cause and effect, reminding us that what we do today shapes our future. Meanwhile, 4 is a symbol of stability, structure, and the solid ground beneath our feet. Together, they create a force that supports sustainable career growth and financial success. But remember, numbers alone do not bring wealth. What matters is how you align your thoughts and actions with their meaning. To activate the energy of 94, surround yourself with this number in your workspace, allowing its energy to influence your focus and perseverance. Write down 4 good habits that will strengthen your daily discipline and 9 long-term goals that will guide you toward your ultimate success. Each evening, take a moment to reflect on your progress and express gratitude for every step you have taken, because gratitude multiplies abundance. There is a well-known Buddhist story that perfectly embodies the essence of 94. The story of a young monk who wanted to achieve enlightenment quickly. He approached his master and asked, "How long will it take for me to reach enlightenment if I practice with full dedication?" The master replied, 10 years. The young monk, eager and impatient, said, "What if I practice even harder, day and night, without rest?" The master smiled and said, "Then it will take 20 years. The monk was confused. How could trying harder take longer? The master then explained, "Rushing without a solid foundation leads to instability. True success is built on patience, discipline, and consistency." Just like the energy of 94, success in wealth or career is not about chasing results in desperation, but about building a strong foundation with wisdom and steady effort. Now, think about your own journey. What foundation have you built for your success? Have you identified the habits that will support your growth? Are your goals aligned with long-term stability? The universe rewards those who walk their path with mindfulness and perseverance. Let the number 94 remind you that true success is not a sudden stroke of luck, but a carefully built structure, strengthened by daily discipline and gratitude. In your pursuit of wealth and success, stay grounded, trust the process, and build something that lasts. 3. Number 38. Number 38 carries a powerful energy that unlocks breakthroughs, aligning balance with endless prosperity. The number 3 represents the connection between the mind, body, and spirit, a harmonious state that allows clarity, wisdom, and inner strength to flourish. Meanwhile, the number 8 is a symbol of infinity, signifying never-ending wealth, success, and boundless opportunities. When combined, 38 becomes a number of transformation, a key to unlocking hidden potential and creating new paths in your career, financial growth, and personal development. It is said that when you focus on the energy of 38, you align yourself with the vibrations of success and forward movement. But how do you truly harness this power? Begin your morning with deep, intentional breaths, feeling the energy of 38 flowing through your body like a river of prosperity. Write down 3 major goals that define your vision and list 8 actionable steps to bring them into reality. This practice helps structure your path to success and keeps you committed. As you meditate or prepare for important decisions, silently repeat the number 38, letting it sink into your subconscious, reinforcing confidence and determination. The Buddha once said, "With our thoughts, we make the world." By directing your focus toward this number, you set your intentions in motion, manifesting abundance and achievement. But ask yourself, are you truly ready to welcome breakthroughs? Are you willing to take the necessary steps, or are doubts holding you back? The energy of 38 does not work on mere wishful thinking. It requires belief, action, and an open heart to receive the prosperity it brings. Let this number serve as a reminder that success is not an accident. It is a result of alignment, discipline, and unwavering focus. So, what will you do today to embrace the power of 38 and take a step closer to your greatest potential? If you've watched this far, you're already unlocking the powerful energy of these 6 lucky numbers for wealth and success on the 23rd Sunday of 2025. Comment "Wealthy Journey" below to affirm your commitment to attracting abundance. But don't stop here. There's more wisdom waiting for you. Stay until the end to fully grasp how Buddhist philosophy can guide you to financial success. 4. Number 7. Number 7 carries a deep and powerful energy that resonates with wisdom, luck, and spiritual enlightenment. In Buddhist tradition, it holds great significance. After the Buddha attained enlightenment, he took 7 steps, and with each step a lotus flower bloomed, symbolizing purity and divine awakening. This number represents a path to deeper knowledge, clarity of thought, and the ability to see beyond material illusions, making it especially potent for those seeking success in their careers and financial journeys. In the modern world, where distractions and doubts cloud our judgment, embracing the energy of 7 can help sharpen intuition, make wiser decisions, and attract prosperity. To fully activate the power of this number, start your morning with meditation. Sit in a quiet place, close your eyes, and gently focus on the number 7 while visualizing a golden light expanding around you, filling your mind with clarity and wisdom. This practice strengthens inner peace and invites good fortune throughout the day. Additionally, writing the number 7 on a small piece of paper and placing it where you frequently see it, on your desk, in your wallet, or near your bedside, serves as a constant reminder of your intention to attract success and enlightenment. A simple yet effective ritual before sleeping is to softly repeat the number 7 in your mind while reflecting on 3 things you are grateful for that day. Gratitude is a powerful magnet for abundance, and by aligning your thoughts with appreciation and wisdom, you create a mindset that naturally attracts wealth and opportunities. In today's fast-paced life, where stress and uncertainty often dominate, consciously working with number 7 allows you to remain grounded, make better financial decisions, and recognize hidden opportunities that others might overlook. This is not just about luck, it's about training your mind to operate on a higher level, seeing solutions instead of obstacles, and staying aligned with your true purpose. The energy of 7 is a reminder that wisdom leads to wealth, and those who seek understanding before action will always have an advantage in business and life. 5. Number 43. The number 43 is more than just digits. It is a symbol of breakthrough, transformation, and the unlocking of new opportunities. It carries the essence of 2 powerful forces: 4, representing stability, foundation, and discipline, and 3, embodying creativity, adaptability, and flow. When these energies come together, they create the path to unexpected success especially in work and financial growth. But how can you truly harness the energy of 43? It begins with belief. A deep conviction that change is possible and that new doors can open at the right moment. Picture a golden bridge stretching before you, leading towards success. With each step you take, you move closer to the life you desire. Every breakthrough in life starts with a single step, a single decision to change. There is an old Buddhist story about a young monk who sought wisdom from an enlightened master. Frustrated by his slow progress, he asked, "Master, when will I finally break through my limitations?" The master smiled and handed him a cup. He poured tea into it, and soon the tea began to overflow. The young monk gasped, "Master, the cup is full." The master nodded. "Yes, just like your mind. You seek new wisdom, yet you hold on to old doubts and fears. To receive something new, you must first make space." The same applies to opportunities in life. If you cling to old patterns, fear change, or hesitate to take action, the bridge to success remains invisible. But the moment you open yourself to new possibilities, the way forward becomes clear. So how can you activate the power of 43 in your life? Start by writing down 3 things you want to change. Not just dreams, but real, tangible goals. Read them every day, reinforcing your commitment. Another effective way is to carry the number 43 in your wallet as a reminder that breakthroughs are always within reach. Every time you see it, let it remind you to stay open, flexible, and ready to embrace new opportunities. What areas of your life are calling for change? Are you ready to step onto your golden bridge and move forward with confidence? The lesson of 43 is simple. Breakthroughs come to those who are prepared, open-minded, and willing to take action. The real question is, are you ready to cross your bridge? 6. Number 66. On this special 23rd Sunday of 2025, let's unlock the energy of 66, a number that holds the key to supreme manifestation and prosperity. In Buddhist wisdom, the number 6 is deeply connected to the 6 perfections: generosity, morality, patience, diligence, meditation, and wisdom, all essential qualities that lead to both spiritual and material abundance. But when this number is doubled, as in 66, its power expands exponentially, creating a force of divine balance, harmony, and unlimited blessings. If you align yourself with the vibration of 66, you are opening the doors to not just financial success, but also inner peace, fulfillment, and a life of deeper purpose. Have you ever felt moments in life where everything seemed to flow effortlessly? That is the energy of alignment, and 66 helps you tap into that state naturally. To truly harness the power of 66, begin your day with a simple yet powerful meditation. Sit in stillness and silently repeat 66 while visualizing golden energy surrounding you, filling your body, mind, and spirit with prosperity and clarity. This golden light represents both wealth and wisdom, 2 forces that should always go hand in hand. By focusing on 66, you set the intention to attract limitless opportunities and success. But manifestation isn't just about thinking, it's about action. So, before you sleep, take a small paper, write 66 on it, and place it under your pillow. As you drift into sleep, this number's energy will work with your subconscious, planting the seeds of abundance in your mind. Why does this work? Because the subconscious mind is the ultimate creator of your reality, absorbing what you feed it without resistance. To supercharge this manifestation, engage in the practice of gratitude and goal setting. Each day, write down 6 things you are grateful for. This keeps your energy aligned with abundance. Then, set 6 major goals for 2025. This directs your energy toward tangible success. When gratitude and clear intention work together, the universe responds in miraculous ways. What would your life look like if everything you desired started falling into place effortlessly? That's the power of 66. It is not just a number, it is a doorway to a higher state of being. So, as you step into this powerful energy on the 23rd Sunday of 2025, remind yourself that wealth is not only about money, but also about a rich mind, a rich heart, and a life filled with meaning. Are you ready to welcome the energy of 66 and step into your greatest potential? Thank you for being here and exploring the wisdom behind these 6 lucky numbers with us. Your presence is truly valued, and I'm grateful to have you as part of our community. If this video resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your story or simply comment below. If you're new here, type "I am a seeker" to let us know you're beginning this journey. If you've been with us for a while, comment "I am awakened" to show your dedication to wisdom and prosperity. Your engagement not only connects us, but also inspires us to continue sharing insights with you. Now, let's continue this journey together, shall we? The secret to becoming rich, you can't miss. Becoming rich isn't just about luck. It's about strategy, discipline, and the right mindset. Here are the key secrets you can't afford to miss if you want to build wealth. Number 1, master your mindset. Mastering your mindset is the foundation of true wealth, and this is where most people either set themselves up for success or unknowingly sabotage their potential. The truth is, wealth isn't just about money. It's a reflection of how you think, how you approach challenges, and how you see opportunities. Rich people don't dwell on limitations. They focus on possibilities. They don't let fear control them. They take calculated risks. And most importantly, they understand that long-term success requires a long-term vision. If you want to build wealth, you must first reprogram the way you think about money, success, and abundance. Too many people operate from a scarcity mindset, believing there's never enough time, never enough money, never enough luck. But this kind of thinking creates invisible barriers that keep you stuck in place. Instead, you must cultivate an abundant mindset, one that allows you to see potential where others see problems, to find solutions instead of excuses, and to believe that success is not only possible, but inevitable, if you commit to the process. To shift your mindset, start by becoming aware of the thoughts you entertain daily. Are you constantly worrying about bills and expenses, or are you strategizing on how to increase your income? Are you making decisions out of fear, or are you focusing on growth? Your thoughts shape your reality, and the most successful people in the world have trained themselves to think in ways that attract wealth rather than repel it. This means replacing self-doubt with confidence, complaining with problem-solving, and short-term gratification with long-term vision. One of the biggest mistakes people make is thinking that wealth is purely about luck or talent. In reality, it's about discipline, resilience, and the ability to see setbacks as lessons rather than failures. Every self-made millionaire has faced rejection, financial struggles, and moments of doubt, but what sets them apart is their refusal to let those moments define them. Instead of seeing obstacles as roadblocks, they view them as stepping stones towards something greater. In today's world, where distractions are endless and negativity is everywhere, maintaining a wealthy mindset requires conscious effort. Social media bombards you with instant gratification, making it easy to compare yourself to others and feel like you're falling behind. But real success isn't about overnight riches. It's about consistent action, smart decision-making, and the ability to delay immediate pleasure for a much greater reward in the future. You must train yourself to think differently from the average person. Instead of looking at wealthy individuals with envy, study their habits. How do they spend their time? How do they invest their money? What books do they read? What skills do they develop? Wealthy people are not just lucky, they are intentional with their actions. They prioritize learning, networking, and investing in themselves long before they see financial success. The good news is, you don't need to be born into wealth to adopt this mindset. You just need to start taking responsibility for your thoughts and actions. Begin by surrounding yourself with people who inspire you, consume content that uplifts you, and most importantly, take action toward your goals every single day. The road to wealth isn't a straight path, and it won't always be easy. But if you master your mindset, you'll have the foundation to build the life you truly desire. Stop waiting for the perfect time or the right opportunity and start creating your own. Wealth starts in the mind. Once you master that, the rest will follow. Number 2, invest in yourself. If you truly want to unlock the secret to wealth, you must first understand this. The most valuable investment you will ever make is in yourself. Your skills, knowledge, and abilities are your greatest assets, far more powerful than money sitting in a bank. The wealthiest people in the world, those who have built lasting empires and legacies, all have one thing in common. They never stop learning. They treat education as a lifelong journey, not just something they did in school. Think about it. How often do we spend money on things that depreciate in value? A new phone, a fancy car, expensive clothes. But how often do we invest in our own growth? The difference between the rich and the average person isn't just money, it's mindset. The rich understand that knowledge multiplies wealth. When you sharpen your skills, gain new knowledge, and surround yourself with people who inspire and challenge you, you increase your earning potential and create opportunities you never imagined. Let me tell you a story. There was once a young man named Alex who worked tirelessly at a regular job, dreaming of financial freedom. He believed hard work alone would make him rich. But year after year, he remained stuck in the same cycle, working long hours, barely saving, and feeling frustrated. One day he met a mentor, a self-made millionaire, who told him, "Wealth isn't built by working harder, it's built by working smarter. Invest in yourself first, and money will follow." Alex took the advice to heart. Instead of spending his extra money on entertainment or gadgets, he started buying books on finance, attending business seminars, and learning new skills. He connected with successful people, asked questions, and applied what he learned. Over time, his knowledge gave him the confidence to start his own business. Within a few years, he achieved the financial success he had always dreamed of, not because he worked more hours, but because he worked with a sharper mind. So, what about you? Are you actively investing in yourself? Or are you stuck in the same cycle, hoping for change but doing nothing to make it happen? The truth is, success doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who prepare. Every book you read, every new skill you acquire, every connection you make is a step toward wealth. When you invest in yourself, you are planting seeds for your future. And just like a tree, growth takes time, but when it happens, it provides shade for a lifetime. Think about the people you admire. What do they know that you don't? What habits do they have that you haven't adopted yet? The good news is, you don't need to be born rich to become rich. You just need to have the discipline to continuously learn and apply that knowledge. Here's your takeaway. Wealth isn't just about making money, it's about making yourself valuable. The more valuable you become, the more opportunities will come your way. If you truly want to be rich, start by enriching your mind. Take that course, read that book, seek out mentors, and never stop improving. Because in the end, the real secret to becoming rich isn't in stocks, real estate, or business. It's in you. What's the first step you'll take today to invest in yourself? Number 3, create multiple income streams. If you truly want to achieve financial success, you can't depend on just one paycheck to secure your future. The rich understand this fundamental truth. Wealth is built on multiple streams of income, not just a salary. Think about it. If your job disappears tomorrow, how long could you sustain yourself? The wealthy don't live in fear of losing their primary income because they have investments, businesses, real estate, and side ventures constantly generating money. Warren Buffett famously said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." This is why the rich don't just work for money, they make their money work for them. They invest in stocks that grow over time, own rental properties that bring in monthly income, start businesses that continue to generate revenue even when they're not actively working, and engage in side projects that add to their wealth. But you might be wondering, how can I create multiple streams of income when I barely have enough from my job? The key is to start small. You don't have to become a millionaire overnight, but you do need to begin. Can you start a side business that aligns with your skills? Could you set aside a small amount of money each month to invest in assets that appreciate over time? Maybe you have knowledge or experience that others would pay to learn. Why not create an online course, write a book, or offer consulting services? Every wealthy person started somewhere, and most of them weren't born rich. They simply understood that relying on one source of income is too risky. In Buddhism, we learn that change is never painful, only resistance to change is painful. The financial world is always evolving, and if you resist learning about money, investing, and entrepreneurship, you are choosing to stay trapped in a cycle where you work hard just to survive instead of creating lasting wealth. What's stopping you from taking that first step? Is it fear, doubt, or the belief that only certain people can be wealthy? Challenge that thinking. The truth is, you don't have to be the smartest person in the world to create multiple income streams. You just have to be willing to learn, take action, and stay consistent. Many people think financial success is about luck, but in reality, it's about habits and decisions. Will you keep depending on just your job, or will you start planting seeds today that can grow into future financial freedom? Wealth isn't just about money, it's about having choices, security, and the freedom to live life on your terms. So, what action will you take today to start building your path toward financial independence? Building wealth starts with just one step. Comment below, what's one simple way you could start a second income stream? Example, selling something online, investing $10, or offering a small service. Number 4, live below your means. Living below your means isn't about depriving yourself. It's about gaining control, freedom, and long-term wealth. Many people believe that making more money is the key to becoming rich. But wealth isn't determined by income alone. It's about how much you keep and how well you manage it. It's easy to fall into the trap of lifestyle inflation. When your income increases, so do your expenses. You buy a bigger house, drive a more expensive car, or indulge in luxuries that were once out of reach, thinking they symbolize success. But true financial freedom comes from resisting the urge to spend just because you can. As Warren Buffett wisely said, if you buy things you do not need, soon you will have to sell things you need. Real wealth isn't in what you own, but in what you save and invest wisely. This is why the world's most successful people are often those who live simply despite their riches. The concept of living below your means is not new. It aligns with the wisdom of the ages, including Buddhist teachings on contentment and mindfulness. The Buddha once said, "Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship." True contentment doesn't come from chasing material possessions, but from being satisfied with what you have and using your resources wisely. Many people fall into the cycle of working harder to afford a more expensive lifestyle, only to realize they are trapped in a never-ending race. The modern world constantly bombards us with advertisements and social pressures that make us feel like we need more gadgets, more luxury, more status symbols. But if you look at the truly wealthy, those who sustain their riches across generations, they focus on wealth preservation, not wasteful spending. They prioritize assets over liabilities, long-term value over short-term pleasure. One of the biggest mistakes people make is accumulating unnecessary debt to maintain an illusion of success. Buying on credit for things that depreciate in value, luxury cars, high-end gadgets, designer clothes, can put you on a financial treadmill where you're always running but never moving forward. Instead, the key to financial growth is to develop a mindset of delayed gratification. Every dollar you don't spend unnecessarily is a dollar that can work for you, whether through investments, savings, or building assets. The wealthy don't spend mindlessly, they make their money work for them. Even someone earning a modest income can become wealthy over time by consistently saving and investing, while a high earner who spends recklessly may struggle financially. It's not about living in poverty or denying yourself happiness. It's about being smart with your money and focusing on long-term stability. There's a profound sense of peace in knowing you are financially secure, that you are not at the mercy of every paycheck or economic downturn. When you live below your means, you reduce stress, increase your options, and create opportunities for financial growth. Many people believe that wealth is about how much you earn, but true financial success is about how much freedom your money gives you. The more you control your spending and invest wisely, the more freedom you gain. Freedom to make choices, to take risks, and to live life on your own terms. Financial independence starts with mastering the basics, spending less than you earn, avoiding unnecessary debt, and putting your money into assets that grow. This is why many self-made millionaires start with humble lifestyles and remain frugal even after they achieve wealth. They understand that wealth is a tool, not a trophy. So as you move forward, ask yourself, are you in control of your money, or is your money controlling you? Every financial decision you make today shapes your future. Make the choice to live wisely, invest diligently, and create a life of true financial freedom. As the old saying goes, do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. When you embrace this principle, you shift from a life of financial stress to a life of financial security. The path to wealth is not in chasing more, but in mastering what you have. Number 5. Take calculated risks. If you truly want to unlock the secret to wealth, you must learn the art of taking calculated risks. The difference between those who accumulate wealth and those who stay stagnant often comes down to one simple truth. Successful people understand that playing it safe can be the riskiest move of all. Every great fortune, every thriving business, and every innovative idea was born from someone daring to step outside their comfort zone. But this isn't about reckless gambling. It's about making informed, strategic decisions that have the potential for high rewards. As Warren Buffett once said, risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. So, the question is, do you know what you're doing? Are you taking the kind of risks that lead to real financial growth, or are you simply avoiding risk altogether out of fear? Calculated risk-taking means educating yourself, understanding the market, and preparing for potential setbacks before making a move. Those who build wealth don't just jump into investments blindly. They study trends, seek expert advice, and weigh the pros and cons before making decisions. Think of successful entrepreneurs. They don't start businesses on a whim. They research, analyze, and test ideas before launching. The same goes for investing. Whether in stocks, real estate, or startups, the key is knowing when to move and when to wait. And yet, despite all the analysis, there's always an element of uncertainty. That's where courage comes in. The Buddha once said, "The mind is everything. What you think, you become." If you think of yourself as someone who is capable of making wise financial decisions and overcoming obstacles, you will naturally start acting in ways that align with that belief. But here's where many people get stuck. Fear. Fear of failure, fear of losing money, fear of making the wrong choice. It's natural, but ask yourself this: what's the real risk? Is it worse to try something new and possibly fail, or to stay in the same place, never growing, never expanding your opportunities? Every wealthy individual has faced losses and setbacks, but what separates them is their ability to learn from those experiences and keep moving forward. The Japanese proverb teaches us, "Fall 7 times, stand up 8. Wealth isn't built by avoiding failure, but by learning from it and adapting. The greatest opportunities often come disguised as challenges, and only those willing to step into uncertainty will be able to seize them. Now, let's talk about seizing overlooked opportunities. How many times have you seen a business idea and thought, "I wish I had done that first"? The truth is, opportunities are everywhere, but most people don't recognize them because they're too focused on security. The wealthiest people in the world don't wait for the perfect moment. They act when others hesitate. They see potential where others see obstacles. They understand that timing is everything, and success often comes to those who move before the masses catch on. So, what risks are you avoiding right now that could actually change your life? What's holding you back from making the move that could lead to financial freedom? If you want to build wealth, start thinking differently. Start seeing risk not as something to fear, but as something to master. Because at the end of the day, the biggest risk is not taking one at all. Number 6, surround yourself with the right people. Surrounding yourself with the right people is one of the most powerful yet often overlooked secrets to building wealth and success. The people you interact with daily influence your mindset, decisions, and habits more than you might realize. If you constantly engage with individuals who complain about money, blame circumstances, and resist growth, their negativity will inevitably affect you. On the other hand, if you build relationships with ambitious, financially intelligent, and success-driven individuals, their mindset will challenge and elevate you. Wealth is not just about money, it's about how you think and approach opportunities. When you spend time with people who have mastered financial success, their insights, strategies, and disciplined habits will naturally shape your own. It's not about using people, but about creating an environment where success is normalized, where talking about investments, business growth, and financial literacy is the norm rather than an exception. Many of the world's wealthiest people didn't achieve success alone. They had mentors, partners, and advisors who guided them along the way. Seek out those who have already accomplished what you aim for, whether through business networking events, mastermind groups, or even online communities. Be intentional about nurturing relationships with people who push you to be better, those who challenge your excuses and encourage you to take action. The right environment can make the difference between staying stuck in financial mediocrity and breaking through to wealth and independence. Think of it this way: if you want to be fit, you wouldn't spend all your time with people who eat poorly and never exercise. The same principle applies to money. Surrounding yourself with people who prioritize wealth building will naturally shift your behaviors towards success. But it's not just about finding successful people, it's also about being the kind of person that successful individuals want in their circle. Wealthy and ambitious people value those who bring something to the table, whether it's knowledge, a strong work ethic, or a positive mindset. Be someone who contributes, listens, and adds value, rather than just seeking to gain. Approach relationships with a mindset of learning and offering help, rather than just taking. As you build your network, remember that quality matters more than quantity. A handful of the right connections can be more valuable than hundreds of superficial ones. In today's digital age, you don't have to be in a big city or have elite connections to network with successful people. Books, podcasts, online courses, and social media platforms like LinkedIn provide access to thought leaders and financial experts. Engage with their content, join discussions, and apply what you learn. The knowledge and connections you gain from these resources can significantly impact your financial growth. Surrounding yourself with the right people is about intentionally shaping your financial future, learning from those who have succeeded, and staying in an environment where ambition, discipline, and smart financial decisions are the norm. If you want to be wealthy, start by choosing the right company, because, as the saying goes, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Number 7. Be patient and consistent. The secret to becoming rich isn't found in shortcuts, luck, or get-rich-quick schemes. It's rooted in patience, consistency, and the ability to stay committed over the long haul. Many people dream of financial success, but few are willing to put in the disciplined effort it takes to build lasting wealth. Think about it. How many times have you seen people chase fast money, only to lose it just as quickly? True financial success isn't about making a quick buck. It's about making smart decisions repeatedly over time. Warren Buffett, one of the greatest investors of all time, once said, "The stock market is designed to transfer money from the impatient to the patient." And this principle extends far beyond just investing. It applies to building businesses, saving, developing skills, and even improving your mindset around money. The key to wealth is not in chasing trends, but in steady, intentional action. Consistency is the unsung hero of financial success. Just as a tree takes years to grow from a seed to something strong and enduring, so does wealth. Every dollar you save, every wise investment you make, every financial decision you think through carefully, these are the small but powerful steps that create financial security over time. Many people underestimate the power of compounding, not just in money but in effort. If you improve your financial habits by just 1% every day, imagine where you'll be in a year, 5 years, or even a decade. Buddha once taught, "Drop by drop is the water pot filled," meaning that even the smallest actions, done consistently, lead to great results. Are you filling your financial pot wisely, or are you letting opportunities slip away by waiting for the perfect moment to start? The reality is, patience is one of the rarest but most valuable traits when it comes to money. Society encourages instant gratification, buy now, pay later, invest in this hot trend, get rich overnight. But those who truly build wealth understand that delayed gratification is the real secret. It's about saying no to unnecessary spending today so you can say yes to financial freedom tomorrow. It's about choosing long-term stability over short-term pleasure. Have you ever considered what your future self would thank you for? What small change could you make today that would lead to a massive difference years from now? These questions matter because every wealthy person you admire had to start somewhere. They weren't handed success. They built it, step by step, year by year, with patience and persistence. And remember, wealth isn't just about money. It's about creating a life where you have choices, where you're not controlled by financial stress, and where you can contribute meaningfully to the world. Some of the richest people are not just those with large bank accounts, but those who have mastered the art of balance between earning, giving, and living a life of purpose. So ask yourself, are you playing the long game with your finances, or are you letting distractions and impatience pull you off course? The road to wealth is open to anyone willing to walk it with discipline and persistence. Stay patient, stay consistent, and trust that the results will come. What aspect of wealth building do you find most challenging? Let's explore it together. As we conclude this journey through the 6 lucky numbers for financial success on the 23rd Sunday of 2025, remember, true wealth is not just about money, but about balance, wisdom, and purpose. Each number carries an energy that, when aligned with the right actions and mindset, can open doors to abundance and fulfillment. Now it's time to take action. Which number resonated with you the most? How will you use its energy to focus and grow? The power is in your hands. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Journey of Wisdom. Turn on notifications so you won't miss our upcoming insights on Buddhist philosophy and practical wisdom for success. Thank you for watching, and may prosperity, peace, and wisdom guide your path. See you in the next video.